All right, so we're on. Yeah, we're ready. All right, so this is the last class. There's Mr. Curtis here, and we've got a couple more coming. We've got watching online. So I get distracted by all the little flowers and lose my focus. All right, so why do I still not have no faith to be an atheist? In my class, so we want to kind of wrap this all up and figure out why we even want to spend time learning this. That's why I like the title of this class. And it is, so what if it's all true? The point of that is okay, we shared a lot of great information, a lot of great knowledge, but what does it matter? Why would we want to do that? And so let's start what we do always, and let's just do a little review here to see kind of what we've been talking about. All right, so this class is based off of 4 questions. All right, does truth exist? All right, Karen, I'm going to pick on you a little bit here because you're right up here. So, does truth exist? Does God exist? Are miracles possible? Is the New Testament true? All right, so why do we want to do that? What, just off the top of your head, what would the purpose of how to answer those questions, and why those questions?
Well, if you come to agreement that truth exists, you know, you can prove a lot of things, get on the same page with someone. Then does God exist? You want to prove some different ways there, and you know, the miracles. Another way in all the New Testament and all the facts. There's so much in between those 4 questions.
But I think you said a pretty good statement to at least start out with, and that is you've got to get on the same page with someone with does truth exist. If you can't go there first, then none of the rest of it matters. And as a Christian, really not just a Christian, but anybody who believes in anything that they say is true, if you can't identify that truth exists, and when we're talking about truth, we're talking about an objective truth, something outside the subject, something that we can all agree on that this is true. If you can't say that, then you can make any real claims about anything, much less a claim about God. And if you can't make a claim about God, then miracles, you can't say whether they're possible or not because there's no truth. So if you believe in them, okay, but if someone else doesn't, it doesn't matter. And then if you can't say that God exists and miracles are possible, then the New Testament must well have found. And so as a reasonable thinking human being, whether we're a Christian or not, we've got to start with these questions. And the point to it is if you start with these reasonable questions, it will lead you to the Christian God is what we believe, and that's what we've been trying to show for the last 10 weeks. And so let's kind of look at it a little bit here. I love this thing. I've been working with it for 30 minutes, and this works perfectly fine when we actually start the class in a second. I love that. All right. So truth about truth. I don't even know I did that. All right. So contrary truths are possible, but contrary truths are not possible. You can believe everything is true, but anything can't be true. Again, the point of that is this thing. You have so many people that say that whatever's true for you, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true for me. Whatever's true for me isn't necessarily you. We can believe our own things. I saw a lady in the church tonight. It was on the car bumper sticker. You've all seen them probably. That says coexist. And the idea of that is basically keep your beliefs to yourself. And let's just all coexist and let's just have a nice, easy life. The problem is, if you're living a lie, then it's not love to allow somebody to continue living a life. You put that in other terms. Let's say the truth is somebody has cancer, and they refuse to acknowledge that, and they live in the lie of they're okay. Well, we're going to do everything we can to help them first to realize that they have the cancer. We're going to help them accept that truth. There is the truth there. We need to help them accept it. So, again, this idea is we can believe anything you want, but when you start looking at the actual evidence, the 2 different truths can't exist. The example we use for this was the earth. People believe that it's round. Some people believe that it was flat. Well, those two things can't be true at the same time. You can believe them, but they can't be absolutely true. And then we moved forward with that and got to our second question: does God exist? Because right now, those are the two statements that we were dealing with largely in this class. The side that says God does not exist, and then the side that says God does exist. And we're not even getting to the Christian side of it. Does he exist or does he not exist? They can't both be right. And so how do you determine who's right? And you look at the evidence and you come up with a reasonable conclusion of which one is right. And so that's what we've done throughout the whole class. So this right here, I like this, we've done this a couple of times. Through this, as you're laying out information with people, and again, this class I really like because it's tied all together as to why we're learning something, kind of how we talk to people. But these are important questions because we're not about winning arguments, it's about getting past the barriers in your mind and getting to the heart itself. And so you can use these questions, but you find that somebody is trying to ask you a question before you even answer the question they asked for, and you know you're getting into an argumentative situation with somebody. Stop asking these questions here, and that's something I really like. Christianity true, would you become a Christian? The point of that question is, are you really searching truth, or are you just searching ways to not have to answer higher being? And are you just trying to search ways to promote what you're doing? And so, to me, that's the heart of what we as reasonable human beings should be. Though we're reasonable itself, that drives us to search for truth. Because it's not reasonable to believe things that aren't backed up by evidence. And so, even if you're a Christian and you don't know why you're a Christian, that's an unreasonable stance. You may be right, but you may not have a reasonable reason for being right. It may just be that you feel that way. Feelings can come up. And so when you have this, things we're talking about, you have more concrete foundations to believe in. So that's my question. Very important. Then we get into the second. We got into the second question about does God exist? Then this is how we started showing that He actually exists. The cosmological argument is the first one. I'm sorry.
Not scientifically,
right?
How we can prove it.
And so here's kind of that argument. Again, what would be truth is we look at the evidence around us, and so that's what we all do with any truth that we're looking for. And so here's this cosmological argument. It's how did the world come into existence? And here's what it says: everything has a cause. They are separating. Therefore, the universe has cause. The basic idea with that is the universe itself is nature and it's come into existence. And what they know now is that it has not always existed the way it is actually ending. And therefore, at one time, it was much smaller than it is. And so it leads to the idea that it had a beginning. We spent a whole hour and a half laying out the evidence for that. And the idea then is that it had a beginning. So if it had a beginning, it has had a cause. The universe is the effect. And so the phrase I like with this argument here that we use is what scientists try to say is given enough time, we'll find a natural cause for the universe. Nature itself exists inside the universe. The effect can never be the cause for that effect. It's like saying, given enough time, I will be able to prove that I gave birth to somebody. It doesn't make sense in this way that you'll ever be able to prove that because it's a contradictory statement. And so what this is saying, all this is saying, this isn't the improved Christian God, this is just saying, this argument here is that the universe itself had to be caused by something outside the universe, outside of that nature, so something supernatural. It's really all that argument is saying. Then we move forward, and we move into this teleological argument. It says every design has a desire. The universe has a complex design, therefore the universe has a design. And this major point here is that not only is the universe, did it have a beginning, and that come into existence, but it's not doing it sloppy. It's actually doing it very controlled and detailed, and meticulous, which leads us to believe that there's intelligence behind this existence. It's kind of the idea, if you walk down the beach, you see a watch laid down there, you're not going to assume that nature is creating that. You're going to assume that somebody with intelligence created that. Kind of the idea at nature. The nature, you see the fine-tuning of it. Not only something outside of nature has it created, that's outside of nature has to be intelligent, and intelligent be a lot of thought. And microevolution and the macro, there's absolutely no evidence for macroevolution. There's a ton of evidence for macro, and so we believe that micro, but the macro, the idea that we evolved out of the and because of the process of survival. So, all right. So we talked a whole week about that. There are arguments for that. Now, this is the method that was important. If evolution was true, there would still be need for air. And so this is really the whole is to get you off, because even if evolution were true, you would still have to have something that evolution does not give an answer only for survival. Really, you want to know about it because they taught a lot, but it really leads nowhere. So you don't have to be an expert in it. You can know kind of the basics and how to talk about it. And then so we laid out this last argument here, and it's the more for God. It says every law has a lawgiver. There is an objective law, and we know that, or there is an objective law, moral lawgiver. We're going to get into a little bit more about the moral law at the end of the class tonight. But we spent the whole week talking about that moral law and what it is. Now you get to this is if there is a moral law, it's like gravity. Gravity did not just exist. Something had to make gravity come into existence. And that's the creator side of it. Well, the law of gravity rules over the creation, the world. The moral law rules over the mindset of humanity. And so if the moral law exists, be a moral lawgiver. That speaks to the nature of God when we identify what that moral law is. And so what we've done is we've taken an impersonal creator, somebody that had to create everything, to one that was intelligent, and now one that has put himself into his creation. And so now we're starting to live in an idea of the nature of God, rather than just a God. And then we went into this. So now if you have this outside of nature, and it wanted to show itself in nature and help us identify who he is and help us see him, how he is that. He something outside of nature that only he did credit for. And that's really the definition of a miracle. A miracle is God's seal. It's like God saying, "This is me." It's like a stamp. In the old times, that a king would have a seal that he would put on something, and a miracle is God's seal to say, "Hey, this is mine. Only I can do this. This is outside of nature. No moral laws can answer for this." We talk about the difference between divine intervention and miracles. Divine intervention is using the natural laws to orchestrate something for you. Miracles is that's doing something that the natural laws can't explain. So only God can do that. At point to create something outside. And a lot of it is on this one here is they try to get you all topic, try to get you talking about all the other different miracles that happen, and you to explain them. That's an argument that's going to lead to know what he calls nature. We can't give all answers because if we could. But here's what we can do based off the first few arguments that we can identify the biggest miracle, the at least I can explain to you exactly why hell don't survive the for 3 days. Exactly how huge and the world of Moses, Israelites, and cross over the sea. But what I can say is if something outside of nature created everything, then anything that happens in his creation is at least possible. And so that's all we have to prove with that. We don't have to have every single thing. Because nobody has the first thing. Science, they look at this. That's something that brings out of it. Science does say anything. Scientists do. That's what we're doing. You look at the evidence and you make a logical conclusion about it. And that's really where we that's why I still have a faith in the atheist. The idea is if you really do that and without any kind of preconceived notions, you just look at the evidence and you search for truth, it leads you to the Christian God. That's the whole idea. So they call it the non it's a rare. If you the point of this is to help you how to talk people have confidence in that. Went into that is okay. We this guy exists or so then we got to do is a new Testament truth. And a couple of things that I talk about that one is how do we know that we have an active copy of the New Testament? And what we did here is we stacked up the New Testament compared to every other all the other major writings of that time that are to be accurate and reliable. These are historical documents. There's two main ways that you determine whether they're accurate or not. One is the number of manuscript copies that still exist from that time period. How they stack up here. The orange is manuscript copies. So Homer, which is the second closest, there's 640 of manuscripts that we have that's whole five. And it says that 5,686. Now, if you go to into other copies of manuscripts, and that is getting into things that are outside of the Greek language, the original language that the New Testament was written into, then it's almost 25,000. That's just a huge number compared to any of those numbers like 640, 200, 8, 7, 20, 7. All those are considered to be historically reliable, and they things in our schools how reliable those are. As well as those away. And the second part of that is the gaps in between the things that we have and the events that those copies talk about. And it's kind of like if you had a writing today about Abraham Lincoln that passed away, and had a writing time period a year after Abraham Lincoln passed away, which will be more. And so kind of we can date them back to about 500 years in with the gap
From when it was written to found,
right. So
500 years from when you wrote.
Right. So let's say I can't remember when Homer lived. Let's say Homer lived in 500 BC, and we have 643 manuscripts. So the fact that we can date those manuscripts back to about 0 BC, and so there's 500 years between the earliest writing we had and the event they actually talk about. So in the New Testament now we have 25 years, so it goes right back to within the time of the and so you see how reliable those are. Many more manuscripts, and it goes back within 25 years, and so it's much more reliable. So we're pretty confident that we have an accurate copy.
It's like a generation.
Yeah, there's really no comparison. If you don't believe that the test documents to throw out everything prior to about 1800.
And they take the Bible out of schools, right? This evidence, that's just crazy.
Right.
They want to teach Plato and
Right.
Homer.
Even if you don't want to believe that Jesus is God, the Bible is one of those accurate historical documents that never exists.
Yes.
And so it should at least be taught, and then people can
People still
right. People can make their mind however they want to about whether or not they believe in God. But the Bible should be taught for its historical accuracy, if nothing else. So then we went into the next topic here. So we know that we have the next thing we have to ask is, do we have an accurate copy of the lie, or are they telling the truth? Because you know, lie, they could have made it up. We look at it, we're going to put them all out here, how certain things we can look and know that they told the truth. We have testimony, evidence testimony, we have embarrassing testimony, exclusion testimony, expected testimony, and extra biblical testimony. And so these are the rest of the pretty good got into that week was embarrassing testimony. There are things that if you were telling you would have made it bad. And then excruciating testimony, those things that you put in there, things like in the book of Mark, where Peter is the one that is telling Mark to write it down and telling him so you wouldn't put it in there if you were alive, where Jesus called Peter Satan. That kind of thing, that's not something you would want to put in there. And in fact, that women were to run to the men and say, you would put that kind of stuff in there. And then expect it to say that Bible prophecy. And that's going to, we're going to get into that in Saul. Right. There's never been anything that hasn't been true. So we're going to look at that. I love talking about that. So the last I would like to listen to extra testimony. What it means is we didn't have the Bible at all. What did Jesus say? Jesus and
you know, like Josephus, right? People that for
exactly. And those were right. And some of this is even for people that don't believe it, and they were making fun of them, but they wrote down to give eyewitness account. It says Jesus lived during the time of Tiberius. He lived Victoria. Virgil was alive. I don't know what he says. He was a one word. The other mention, he was a plane to be alive. He was right under fire. And cliffs and earthquake died. He was crucified on the eve of the Jewish Passover. His disciples believed he rose from the dead. His disciples were willing to die for their belief. Christianity spread rapidly as far as Rome. His disciples denied the Roman gods and worshipped Jesus. All those things, which are really, if you look through them, are the basic cornerstones of Christianity. Those things we proven with we have the Bible doesn't give us, the Bible gives us details outside. Right. And so there's another big thing about the books, because if we know to tell there's different books out there that claim they should be in the Bible. And so we'll at least look as well. This one here is what did Jesus talk about the Old Testament. The point of this is if you prove the New Testament, you get the Old Testament thrown in with it, because the New Testament is so much. He said about the Old Testament. If you read his sayings in the Gospel, it was divine authority, it was imperishable, it was infallible, it is inerrant, it is historically accurate, it is scientifically accurate, and it has ultimate supremacy. So if you said about the Old Testament, and then you can prove that the New Testament is true, the New Testament proves the Old Testament. So now, when we look at the New Testament, we're looking at the canon, we look at how it was written. First, these are some of the standards that they used to determine which books to add in. It was written by a prophet of God. Was the writer confirmed by acts of God, or someone who was confirmed as an eyewitness, was it accepted by the people of God? And these are just a couple of, there's many more really that they use. The point to this is that people think that a bunch of men got together, that these are the books we want in the Bible. And that's not what they did. It's like investors today going out and say, I want this person to be guilty, so I'm going to make the evidence say that. That's not the way they do investigations today. They lay all the evidence out and they, okay, who would be a good eyewitness and what's the standard for that? Are they trustworthy? Are they somebody that was there? And that's kind of what they did. And so a good way to describe this is they didn't, they discovered the, they didn't develop the New Testament. God laid out what the New Testament, they used different standards to find the truth. And again, it was all about seeking the truth. Because there was a lot of books that people wrote on one thing. Was that Gnostics? Right. So there was like, one was, I think the Gospel Thomas. Gospel Thomas is the one that comes to mind. There's the Apocalypse of Peter. All of those, most of those, all that I've studied that now, they were actually dated back to be about second century. And so, right, and so they don't meet the same criteria as the other ones that we can date back within 25 years of the events that they describe. So that's a big discrepancy there. So that's just one example, and we took the whole week to kind of go through that. All right, and then this point is pretty too. The version of details really apply. The idea that the Gospels record things a little bit different in each book, and really what it is it actually backs up the idea that they were true. If you were to read 4 Gospels,
It's the same exact thing.
right, you would stop each other. So the fact that they are minor details different, actually, these people were just telling the truth as they saw it. And Peter tells us that in 2 Peter, and so does John. Peter says, we follow vain people. We were telling you, we were eyewitness account, telling you what we saw. And this is how they spread the gospel. And I think we can learn a lot from them if we start the gospel that way. Help people pass those barriers in their mind. And that's what we're going to get to this week. When it says, this class here, so what if it's true? All this information that we use, okay, so what does it matter? And now we're going to watch the video here. Let's look at the memory verses. If anyone is willing to do his will, he will know of the teaching, whether it is of God or whether I speak for myself. And see, the idea here is if you know God, then you'll be able to identify whether Jesus is doing the things of his own, or he's doing the things of the Father. So it's all about finding who God is. It can determine what's true based off of that. Because again, the evidence points to the fact that God is the creator of the moral law, which governs us all. So that gets us to the idea of what this is all about. So we're going to watch the video here real quick. And it's a pretty short video this week because it's not a lot of new information. It's really more of a recap of everything else. So let's see where the player is here. Okay. It's too fast on me if it's there. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, well. All right, so we'll get it started up here.
Theophilus, you know what that means?
What?
Theo, God, and Philia.
movie.
No, I agree. So it's like,
Yes, the movie is movie.
you know,
The
this
modern
account the most excellent, like, pretty good.
I said, it's like the opposite. Yeah, Luke's account, because that's one of the coolest ones is because
Yeah,
Hulu, he was an author. He was writing the accounts, and you can tell the way he
and it also says that he wrote in an orderly account, like, I'm sorry, position.
right.
So it's a lot, this is the most terrible, it's really good.
All right, so last one here, it says lesson 12, because we actually did 12 lessons in 10 weeks. So let's see.
So what is true?
Terrible.
What if?
I forgot.
What if that book right there is actually true? Well, given the evidence that it is, the question now, if it is true, so what? Isn't that kind of the saying in our culture? Like, so what? Who cares? Yeah, at our seminary, sometimes what's the biggest problem in America today? Is ignorance or apathy? One who said, I don't know, I don't care. Somebody during the break asked me, I got a friend, I'm trying to witness to her. I don't know if she's interested in Christianity. I mentioned this before, in the previous session, but I mentioned there's only two questions you can ask, but you get right to the heart of the matter. The first question is, if I ask you a serious question, would you give me a brutally honest answer? Everybody's going to say yes. At least most people I ask say yes. Second question, if Christianity were true, would you become a Christian? If the person hesitates at all, it's not just here, it's here. They might not want it to be true. And when you think back to the time when you weren't a Christian, there was probably a time when you wanted to be true. In fact, there was even a Christian I don't want it to be true. Because Christianity has certain moral constraints that you might not want to adhere to, correct? So, the so what question is a question that hits us right between the eyes. That's what. So what if it's true? Should we do anything about it? What about people apathetic? All you can do is bring Christ to everyone. You can't bring everyone to Christ. All you can do is provide the evidence of the Holy Spirit of His Word. That's it. And if people don't want God, fine. God respects their choice. You say, well, why did He come? Well, actually, Jesus tells us why He came. He said in Mark 10:20 or 10:45, even the Son of Man did not to be served, but to serve and give His life as a ransom for many. A ransom. Many will think, I don't need a ransom. I don't need somebody to pay a ransom to God to get me off because I'm a pretty personal friend. So why would I need anybody to pay a ransom? I can make it to God on my own. This is the thought that we have across society. If you're good, you go to heaven, and if you're not good, either you're just obliterated, you're annihilated, or maybe you're really bad people like it. In fact, what we need here in our minds is a relative moral standard. From the moral giant Mother Teresa, the nun who served the poor for so long in Calcutta, down to the moral midget Hitler. And then next to Hitler, we put criminals. We know why Hitler, but they're bad. Then next to criminals, we put all the immoral people that we all know. Our immoral training grounds of our place because we are, because our country's right here next to Mother Teresa. And what we are really do is we draw a line in the sand right there, and people have it in hell, and all we say, these are the bad people, they're going to hell, we're the good people, we're going to heaven. That's what we think. We've got this moral standard. In other say, well, I don't want to give up what I'm doing. Well, you don't have to give up what you're doing, but if you truly become a believer, you will want to, out of gratitude for what Christ has done for you. But the invitation is free. And if you are a believer, does anyone know it? Or are you an undercover Christian? They would drag you into a courtroom like they do in Pakistan and try and convict you of being a Christian. Would you be convicted or would you be acquitted? Not enough evidence here. Let this person go. If you'd be acquitted, you might want to reconsider how you're living. The least we can do after what he's done for us is to let other people know that we are his ambassadors as perfect as one. So back to where we started. What's the purpose of your life? It's not a glorified monopoly game. What is the purpose of your life? The purpose of your life is the same purpose for which Harvard University began. Harvard University, that liberal institution in Massachusetts, are you kidding me? Harvard University, like other major universities, was started by a Christian. In fact, John Harvard was a clergyman. Here was their charter, 1636. Hard to find it. You can't find it. Harvard tries to hide it. It was their initial charter. They're plainly instructed and earnestly pressed to consider well. The main end of his life and studies is to know God and Jesus Christ, eternal life, John 17:8. And therefore to lay Christ in the bottom as the only foundation of all knowledge and learning. The purpose of this life is to know God and to make him known. When we say no, we pointed out before in an earlier lesson, we don't mean actually. Even the demons know that God exists, but they tremble according to James. We don't mean just intellectually, we mean also volitionally. We mean that, yes, you know God exists, you just throw some intellectually those things are true, but you also put your trust in Christ. You don't just believe that, you believe in him. I mentioned earlier, this is the difference between just the mind and the heart. When I met my wife 27 years ago, I had evidence that she should be a good wife. For all the evidence the world didn't make her a wife, I had to take that of trust in her to ask her to be my wife, and in a momentary lapse of judgment, she said yes. Same thing is true with Christ. You can know that is true until now you say it. You have to put your trust in him, and if you put your trust in God, just your choice. He will not force any person into heaven against that person's will. If you don't want God now, you won't want eternity. You know, we ask a question all the time. It's a good question. It started by the evangelist explosion team led by James Kennedy many years ago. And one of the questions you would ask people when you tried to evangelize them was this question. If you would die tonight and before God, what would you tell God about letting you into his heaven? Would you say, you're a good person? You're better than the other people out there? Is that what's going to get you in heaven? Or is it because you treat what Christ is on, the work of Christ? That's a good question. We ought to ask when you die tonight. But you know what question we have to start asking? We have to start asking, what if you don't die tonight? Why are you here? What's the point? Why doesn't God take you out as soon as you become a believer? Because you're here to do more. You're here to know God and to make him known. And everybody in this room can know God and make him known differently. That talent I don't have. Maybe that's talent you don't have. You know people I'll never know. Maybe I will never know. That's why we need money. You have gifts that can be used to know God and to make him known. Everybody in here can do that. By the way, what's the purpose of the church? Ephesians chapter 4. To equip the saints to do ministry. Your pastor, Pastor Durban, it's not his job. Make everybody a believer, get the word out to everybody. He can do that in his job. It's priesthood between man and God. Some would say, we don't need a priesthood. Look directly at God. There's one mediator between God and man. The Lord Christ Jesus. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 2. Actually, I think both are wrong. You don't do away with the priesthood. You do away with the laity. Everybody who's a believer is a priest. Everybody is a representative and ambassador of Christ. There's not a distinction between the people that stand up here and you in terms of a relationship with Christ. Everybody's supposed to be out doing what a pastor does. Just wherever they are. Whatever location you're in, you're supposed to go to. Just be in the home, doesn't matter. Everywhere you're supposed to be an ambassador for Christ. In fact, in the most important place, actually, that's where the future is made in the home. So the question now is, what do you do in the future? Well, there's a lot more information that you can get if you want. We mentioned the book that you're out there, the website. We have a blog. You also sign up for our email on one of those bookmarks back there. If you do, you get one email from us a month.
All right. This kind of gets into a commercial. All right, so I kind of like the way he kind of pulled it all together. I like this point he brought out. It's very important. This was tough for me to kind of be okay with for a long time. And that is that all you can do is bring Jesus to everyone. You can't bring everyone to Jesus. Paul said, matter of fact, I just had a conversation with someone earlier. It's difficult when you're very passionate about something. And you talk to others, they're just not. And only God can reveal himself to them. You see that example so many times in the Bible. I'm going to go to Nineveh, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, many of those prophets. They knew what they were getting into. I mean, a couple of them, God even said they're not going to listen to him, but we go anyhow. And sometimes I think about modern preachers. If you're calling, if God said, you're not going to ever get a crowd, nobody's going to listen to you. But I want you to say it anyhow, so that they will not have an excuse on Judgment Day. How many preachers would actually say, you know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be okay for 30 years, not drawing a crowd, and just doing things because he said to do it. That's what we're called to do, really. We don't say to anybody. We have these information, and then again, all this information, all it is to tear down intellectual barriers. To get if you tear down barriers, and then you never get their heart and help them get their heart right and make it a heart issue, that's where your personal testimony comes in. That's the heart when they see that God's working on others. If we don't do that, then we miss the point. And so I'll bring out a couple of these other things. I love the way he illustrated this. Our relative moral standard. And this is one of the biggest reasons why people they don't want to get into the truth. This is even what's his name, Richard Dawkins. He can admit that the fine-tuning of the universe and the cosmological, the theological, all those arguments, and there's many more. Those are just two that we brought out in this 10-week session. He can admit that, yeah, okay, this really does point to something outside of nature and something fine or highly intelligent. But when asked the question, what is it? He says that it's more likely that it's an alien. There's just what he's done is he said in his heart, all right, there is no God. Now let's look at the evidence based off that. Literally, again, that's like somebody, like a prosecutor saying, this person is guilty. Now let's look at the evidence to try to prove that he is. You don't make the conclusion before you look at it. And this is the whole reason here, because it's comfortable to have a moral standard. And given those, and you see this turn off, for those who have a moral standard, this is the line they draw. where it's you're comparing yourself against other people. I like if I brought it out in there. You have the giant there, Mother Teresa, and then Hitler down here. That's the old bad, and then everywhere in the middle you have. We put our picture up to Mother Teresa. We're not bad, and then everybody else, our cousins, our friends, like that. All right, so they're one, and then you all the line there, and people that are bad are going to heaven, people that are good are going to heaven. And you put the same about that. I like this next picture because it really illustrates the way it truly is. And that is the moral standard is God's standard, which is above everyone. It says all have fallen short. And so we all do that here, so it does no good for us to compare ourselves against others. And then I put the last picture in here too because I like it. Jesus came and he filled the gap of all of us. And so it's not our works that do anything. It's who do we say Jesus Christ is. It's what we're going to do with him. That's the point. Is that getting past this mindset of whether or not we believe in God and moving on to the heart issue of what we're going to do with Jesus. That's what has to happen. We have to make a hard decision about who Jesus Christ is. And I like this. Is there enough evidence in your life to convince you of someone of being, convict someone of, to convict you of being a follower of Christ? And the idea of this is lip service, or are you actually being an ambassador for Christ? So this is really a call to get out there, and if you know the truth, again, it's not loving to know the truth and not share it with someone else. And I like this. What is the purpose of your life? This really kind of brings everything together. You find people that are searching for the purpose of their life all over the place. They're spending time, money, and a ton of energy searching for the purpose of their life. And really, it's made pretty simple. It's this: the purpose of our life is to know God and then to make Him known. That's something I struggled with for a while after I became a Christian. All right, God, why don't you take me home? I want to go be with you in heaven. And what I had to come to grips with was now my purpose is to make Him known to others. It's selfish to say that the only thing I'm here for is to know God. I'm here to know God and to make Him known. And so we have to share it with others. And this is kind of the driving point. The last slide I want to leave you guys with this. It is the difference between belief that and belief in. We need to have both. The Old Testament course has been all about belief that. Now, it's not enough because, as Frank said here a couple of times, that even the demons believe that God is in nature. The problem is, especially when you're talking specifically about AIDS, is they don't believe that God exists. They're worse than demons. But so we get past this. The belief that that's not a destination. We got to get to the belief in. The belief in means you put your hope and your trust in Jesus Christ. And so all these things we're talking about, these are tools that we use to tear down those arguments and to get past the barriers that people put up. But then we get in and we actually share the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ with people. That's the point to everything we're talking about here. Because oftentimes we don't even get to the sharing the gospel part because we feel unequipped to answer the questions about the belief. We don't even get to the belief. So it's all about getting to that point, and then getting to the belief in and helping people see Christ is the one and only way to God, and that we must follow His feet and call Him Lord, because the Bible says that at one point, one day, everybody will kneel to Jesus Christ and confess that He is Lord. The question is whether we'll do it willingly or do it by the sword. And so what we are to do is to share the gospel, and our testimony is so important to get to the belief in. Because you get all this information and these facts, but for you yourself, if you can connect with someone about how God has affected your life, then that will touch the heart and that will get the belief in. And so what you really want to do is you want to combine the evidence that we talked about today with to share those together because it's the power of both. In Romans chapter 1, verse 16 says, I understand the gospel of Jesus Christ is the power of God and salvation. And the gospel of Jesus Christ, what that is it's a recreation, a regeneration, a rebirth of the gospel. It is something that takes the old and broken and makes it new. That's what it is. So when you found how the gospel of Jesus Christ has impacted your life, that's where the power is. And so everything we talk about, we tear down barriers to get to the gospel of Jesus Christ. So that, Mr. Kurz, do you have any other questions tonight?
No?
I know we kind of get into some stuff, but I want to end the video right there. I want to encourage you guys that starting in May and June, we're going to do a series here at Life Church about testimonies and the importance of them. And then in the fall, we're going to be doing a Bible prophecy class the same way. I hope that by then we'll get some of the technology worked out and the quality will be much better. So I hope by then I'll be doing a few things this summer. So I'll just let you know when that happens. But again, our goal is to get the quality a little better. So if you guys have any helpful hints or anything that we can do to help with that, that's what we want to do. But how frustrating it can be to really want to be there and hear something about know our busy schedules. It's good to have these options, and so we want to make that available to everyone because it's not about having busy numbers. It's all about getting the truth out there and helping you share that with others. And so that's what we're about. So I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight, and be blessed.
Let's go out and save some souls for the Lord. Okay.